top story. Our focus over the next few minutes is going to remain with Jharkhand, which has seen two gruesome incidents take place in the last few weeks amidst much political turmoil. Both are going to remain in focus in the next few minutes.
घटनाएं तो होती रहती हैं। घटनाएं कहाँ नहीं होती। घटना तो बोल के आता नहीं है।
As we said, we're keeping our focus in Jharkhand for our next story. This is our top story. 2 days after a 14-year-old tribal girl was found hanging from a tree in Jharkhand's Dumka, the chairperson of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, Priyank Kanugu, will be travelling to Dumka today. The girl, who police said had allegedly been raped, was found dead just days after another teenage girl died after being set on fire by a man whose advances she was spurning. The NCPCR team will be taking stock of the status of the incident. They're convening a meeting with police officers. They're also going to be meeting the family of the victim. It's important to note also that Chief Minister Hemant Soren, who you can see right now in the middle of your screens, on Sunday, he triggered a row by making a comment. He said, such incidents keep happening. The opposition said that he was dismissing the importance of the incident. Meanwhile, there's set to be a Bandh across Dumka today. A number of student organizations have called for this Bandh. We'll be bringing you more details on each of these developments. First, take a look at how the Chief Minister responded.
घटनाएं तो होती रहती हैं। घटनाएं कहाँ नहीं होती। घटना तो बोल के आता नहीं है।
16 साल की लड़की को जो है पेट्रोल डाल के शाहरुख ने जला दी। उसके लिए संवेदना के लिए एक शब्द मुख्यमंत्री के पास नहीं था। मुख्यमंत्री ने आप ही पत्रकारों को कहा कि छोटी मोटी घटनाएं राज्य में होती रहती हैं। और जो माहौल बना पूरे दुमका में, पूरे संथालपना में, उसमें ये केस वेस तो बहुत छोटी चीज है।
ऐसे में माननीय गृह मंत्री से मेरा अनुरोध होगा कि झारखंड को हम सब मिलकर बचाएं। इस झारखंड की डेमोग्राफी जो एक षड्यंत्र के तहत आदिवासी समाज को अल्पसंख्यक बनाने का जो षड्यंत्र चल रहा है, चाहे वो ईसाई मिशनरी के द्वारा धर्मांतरित करने का काम हो या लव जिहादी के माध्यम से हमारे भोले भाले आदिवासियों के साथ शादी करके लैंड जिहादी करने का भी काम हो, तो ऐसे समय में इस सरकार को, मुख्यमंत्री को, अक्षम मुख्यमंत्री को, अयोग्य मुख्यमंत्री को एक मिनट भी वैधानिक हक नहीं है कि सत्ता में बने रहे।
वो ट्राइबल गर्ल है, उसका हैंगिंग का जो हमें सूचना मिला था, उसके आधार पर तफ्तीश शुरू की गई और उसमें पता चला कि एक अक्यूज जो है इसमें शामिल है इस घटना में, और इस बाबत एक केस भी दर्ज किया गया है। और केस 300 हत्या का और पॉक्सो एक्ट और SC ST एवं रेप की केस में ये दर्ज किया गया है। और इस अभियुक्त को, जिसका नाम अरमान अंसारी है, उसको गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया है। और साथ साथ आगे हम लोग चाह रहे हैं कि जितना जल्दी जो है एविडेंस कलेक्शन करके इसमें चार्जशीट इसमें फाइल कर लें।
Okay, now to bring you up to date with this entire case and how the investigation continues, my colleague Saurabh is with us right now to bring us more details. Saurabh, in the state, as politicians are discussing these cases, there is a conflation of the details. So very clearly, could you lay out for our audiences how each of the two investigations are proceeding right now?
See, if we talk about Ankita's murder case, she was set ablaze by Shahrukh on 28th of August, and then she succumbed to her injuries in RIMS Ranchi, and after that Shahrukh was arrested by police, and several sections of murder, rape and POCSO Act was imposed on him, and he has been sent to jail. Now, if just 2 days after this shocking incident of again at the same place, Dumka, that came into fore was of this minor 14-year minor-old girl, where she was, she has been a victim of atrocity and rape in the past, and she was, in fact, she was 8 to 10 weeks pregnant, as according to the medical reports. And when this accused Arman Ansari came to know about her pregnancy, then he hanged her from a tree, and she died then and there. So in fact, Arman Ansari has also been arrested, and similar kind of sections has been imposed on him, whether it's POCSO, murder and rape charges are put on him in the FIR. So he is also arrested. Now today we are learning that several organizations of tribal community are holding bandh in Jharkhand in protest of these atrocities against tribals in the state, and they are demanding a fast track court so that the justice could be done as soon as possible. Also, the leaders of the states are protesting same demands of fast track court, and also compensation of victim of Dumka, which is the second victim, has not been announced yet by the Hemant Soren government. And we heard Hemant Soren government giving a shocking statement, a very distasteful statement, saying that these kinds of crime happen in the state. So this coming out from a chief minister of a state is really it's shameful. And now the opposition, they are also demanding the role of some Bangladeshi organization and PFI, whether they are involved in these incidents of love jihad. And
Saurabh, just stay with us. We have more details coming in. I just want to go to that very quickly. We were telling you this was going to take place earlier. NCPCR Chief Priyank Kanungu has arrived in Dumka. As we told you a little while earlier, the NCPCR was set to send the chief there. Remember, he's set to meet a number of police officials in the area. He's also going to be meeting the victim's family. Let's talk very quickly to Saurabh about this development. Saurabh, could you bring us more details? I believe Priyank Kanungu is in the area. Tell us more.
Yes, Toya Priyank Kanungu in fact arrived Ranchi yesterday evening, and today by a train he arrived to Dumka, and he was there at the circuit house in Dumka, where we tried his reaction, and in fact we got a reaction from him. And because he was a bit late, so he was in a hurry, and he said that he is going to meet the families of the deceased, and both the families, and also he is going to meet the officials, whether DC, district collector, SP, and also the doctors of the hospital who have conducted post-mortem. And then he will give a short press brief at around 11:30 today after visiting the family. This is what we are learning right now.
Saurabh, just stay with us. I believe we also have a statement from Priyank Kanungu right now. Take a look at what he had to say.
जाने के कारण वल्नरेबल बच्चियों के साथ जिस प्रकार के बलात्कार की या उनको मार देने की घटनाएं घट रही हैं, वो चिंतनीय है। और इसी को लेकर के आज हमारा यहाँ दौरा हुआ है। हम दोनों विक्टिम से आज यहाँ मिलने वाले हैं, उनके परिवारों से, और ये जानने की कोशिश करेंगे कि आखिर क्या कारण है जिसके कारण इस तरीके की घटनाएं लगातार हो रही हैं और कैसे इन पर अंकुश लगाया जा सके।